Say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule by that great millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akims in the folk and the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. We'll come next lesson to edify the church of Yahushai, the 144,000 and the 1/3 men, women, and children. Confusion faces scatter among these heathen, right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right, one no quick lesson. This post here. Right, it say a woman did not come from a man's ribs, and this wasn't literal. This was just parabolic talk. And your ribs represent a bone, and in the ancient time, they used to say, "Hey, bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh." They mean they're related, right? There's family. The woman didn't literally come from a man's ribs. Where the woman come from is the man's seed pack. You understand? So this was just parabolic talk. This is Genesis 2 and 18. He said, "And the Lord Yahweh God said, It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him." Right? And this helpmeet is a woman. Right? You understand? Let me jump down to verse 21. He said, and the Lord Yahweh, the God, caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took out one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. So man have all the ribs. Man are missing no ribs. Right? You understand? Man is missing no ribs. Man have all the ribs. Right? So the Most High didn't do no sword, no cut open Adam's side and take out a rib. Right? It's and is in the law, you're not supposed to make no cut in your flesh. Right? Leviticus 19. Right? Verse 22. And the rib which the Lord Yahweh, the power, had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bone, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Right? And the man carried the X and Y chromosome. The man determined the race of the child, and also the gender of the child. The child going to be a male or a female. And what race the child going to be, the man determined that. Right? So in the ancient time, you used to say, bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh, meaning they're related. And this where the Most High take the woman from for Adam. So before I get that, let me go to Genesis. Right, Genesis 29. I'm going to show you that bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh relating to our family. Right, because according to our custom, you can marry your cousin. Right? You can marry your first cousin, second cousin. Right? You can marry your cousin. Right? So this is Genesis 29 and Genesis 29 verse 11. And Jacob kissed Rachel and lifted up his voice and wept, and that he was her father's brother, and that he was Rebekah's son. And she ran and told her father. And it came to pass, when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob his son, that is his nephew, he heard the tidings of Jacob his sister's son. They said that is his nephew. Right? Then he ran to meet him, and embraced him, and kissed him, and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things. And Laban said to him, Surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he abode with him the space of a month. So bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh is mean you're related to his family. And that's where the Most High take a woman from, out of the Adamite family, because Genesis 1 and 20 is where all the people were created male and female. Right? The Adamite. Right? You used to call them the Adamite families, where all the male and female were created. So with the Most High, we take a woman out of the Adamite family and bring it onto Adam. Genesis chapter 5 verse 1. This is the book of the generation of Adam in the day that Yahweh created man. In the likeness of power made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their names Adam in the day when they were created. So the Most High created men and women. Right? So he take a bone which is a ribs out of Adam. All the people came out of Adam. So he take a woman out of the Adamite family and bring it onto Adam to be his wife. You understand? This is what this means. So it's not literally the Most High take a rib from a man and create a woman. There's just parabolic talk. The rib is the bone, and the bone represents a family. Right? You understand? It said man came from her womb. That is not correct. Man didn't came from her womb. Man came from his father's seed pack. Let me get that. Right? These are things that we gotta correct. 1 Kings chapter 8 verse 19. Right? 1 Kings chapter 8 verse 19. He said, nevertheless, thou shalt not build the house. And this is when the Most High was speaking to King David through the prophet. Right? So King David didn't want to build a house to the Most High, but the Most High said, thou shalt not build a house, because his hands was full of blood. Right? So the Most High said, no, you don't build a house. Your son going to build a house to me. Right? It's 1 Kings chapter 8. Nevertheless, thou shalt not build a house, but thy son that shall come forth out of thy loins, he shall build the house unto my name. So you come from your father. Your father carried the X and Y chromosome. Your father planted the seed in your mother, and the seed, this is where the seed developed in her womb. But you come from your father, right? You come from your father, right? You understand? So these are things that we gotta correct, right? These are things we gotta correct, right? But this society teaches a bunch of lies. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 8. For the man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of the Most High, but the woman is the glory of the man. For the man is not of the woman, right? So the man didn't come from the woman, but the woman of the man. So the woman come from the man. You understand? She come from the man's seed pack. You understand? When he plant his seed in the woman, you understand? He determine if it's gonna be what gender the child gonna be, if it's gonna be a male or a female, and he also determine what race the child gonna be, because the child come out of the man's seed pack, right? It said, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man, right? So it does play into the point, right? He said, black woman create of life. They ain't correct. Right? They ain't correct. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the creator of life, right? Let me get next account, right? Let me get this next account, and this is when Rachel was barren, and she tell her husband, get me pregnant, or else I die. And this is what Jacob said to she, right? What Jacob said to Rachel. This is Genesis chapter 30, verse 1. And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister, and said unto Jacob, give me children, or else I die. So if you say the black woman is creator of life, why she couldn't impregnate, get herself pregnant? Why when Jacob was having sex with Rachel, why she didn't allow it to happen? Right? Right? Um, Verse 2. And Jacob anger was kindled against Rachel, and he said, am I in God's seat, who had withheld from thee the fruit of the womb? You understand? So the Most High is who is the Most High is who allow women to bring forth the seed. The Most High is allow the egg to catch the man's sperm to give the woman dead egg life. You understand? The Most High is who do all of that. Right? Let me get next one. Right? Psalms 113. Psalms 113 verse 9. He said, he maketh the barren woman to keep house, and to be a joyful mother of children. Praise he the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So the Most High is who make the barren woman to be a joyful mother of children. The Most High is who make that. Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, He's the creator of life, not the woman. Right? Psalms 127. Right? Psalms 127 for us 3. He said, Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. So the Most High who's give the reward. The fruit of the womb is his reward. So the Most High who's make a woman get pregnant. When the man plant the seed, the Most High who's make that happen, not the woman. You understand? So the woman is not the creator of life. The Most High is the creator of life. You understand? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is who create us to bring forth seed in true or sex. You understand? Not the woman. Right? So that's a quick lesson to edify the church of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know. And with that, almost lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akiams in the folk and the earth to push the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.